Ladies, let me ask you something bold today. You have been wearing sweatshirts your entire life, every single season, decade after decade. Cozy Sundays, cool mornings, casual days when comfort felt like the only thing that mattered. But what if I told you that the way you have been wearing them has been quietly making you look older, softer, and less put together than you actually are, without you even realizing it is happening? And here's the part that is going to genuinely stop you in your tracks. It is not the sweatshirt. It is not your body. It is not your age. It's just the styling. One small detail, sometimes two, that nobody ever sat you down and explained. And once I show you, the fix takes less than 60 seconds and costs you absolutely nothing. Now stay with me, because tip number 5 on today's list is the one that makes women pause the video, walk straight to their closet, and come back to the comments to say, "I just tried it and I cannot believe what I was missing." Do not go anywhere. This is about to change everything. You're watching Melanin Fashion Home, the only place on the internet built specifically for Black women over 60 who refuse to be overlooked, underestimated, or underdressed. If you're brand new here, welcome, Queen. Pull up a chair. You found your home. Now, before we get into the tips, I need to say something that I feel very strongly about. Picture the sweatshirt sitting in your wardrobe right now. Most women look at those pieces and think that's too casual, too sloppy, too young, or too old, or just too something. So they push them to the back of the closet and reach for something safer, something more predictable, something that looks fine but never looks extraordinary. But here's the truth I need you to hear today. A sweatshirt is not a casual piece. A sweatshirt is a canvas, and in the hands of a woman who knows what she is doing, a Black woman over 60 who dresses with intention, it becomes one of the most effortlessly elegant, most fashion-forward, most head-turning pieces in the entire wardrobe. The problem was never the sweatshirt. The problem is that nobody ever showed you how to make it work the way it is capable of working for you. Well, today, we're fixing that. 8 tips, simple enough to try right now, powerful enough to completely transform the way you wear the most comfortable piece in your closet. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, the French tuck that creates a waist where it seems like there is none. Here is the mistake most women are making without realizing it. The full tuck. When you tuck your entire sweatshirt completely into your trousers or skirt, it pulls attention directly to the midsection, creates a boxy, compressed silhouette around the hips, and removes any sense of ease or intention from the outfit. Nobody wants that. And with a sweatshirt specifically, a piece with inherent volume and weight, a full tuck compounds the problem rather than solving it. So here is what you do instead. Stylists call it the French tuck or the half tuck. Take just the front center of your sweatshirt, a small, loose section right in the middle, and tuck only that part in. Leave the sides completely out. Leave the back completely out. That single move creates a waistline. It breaks the vertical line of the sweatshirt in the most flattering possible place. It makes you look intentional and polished without feeling tight or uncomfortable for even a second. This works on high-rise jeans, tailored trousers, midi skirts, everything. And here's the specific reason it is so powerful for women over 60. A full tuck says, "I am trying to look put together." A French tuck says, "I simply am put together." That effortlessness is the whole point. That is the energy we are building. Research from style experts at No Time for Style confirms it clearly. Looks that feel current and expensive after 60 come from clean lines and thoughtful details, not effort. The French tuck is clean lines and thoughtful details in one 15-second move. Try this one first. Try it once, and I promise you will never go back to the full tuck again. Drop a comment right now and tell me, have you been doing the full tuck? Because if the answer is yes, that changes today. Tip number 2, the knot that takes 10 years off. Take the bottom hem of your sweatshirt on one side, gather a small amount of fabric, just a little, not a fistful, and tie a loose, relaxed knot right at the hip area on one side. Not tight, not high, not dramatic, just a soft, casual knot sitting low on one side of the body. That simple move does several things simultaneously that I need you to understand. It breaks the straight vertical fall of the sweatshirt, which is what creates that boxy rectangular look that ages a silhouette more than almost anything else. It creates movement in an otherwise static piece. It adds a point of personality and intention that tells everyone looking at you, this woman styled this. This was not an accident. And it creates the beautiful illusion of a longer, leaner leg by raising the hemline on one side. Now, here is something I need to say clearly, and I mean every single word of it. Women in their 20s do this all the time, but on a black woman over 60, with the right sweatshirt, the right trousers or jeans, and the right accessories, it does not look young. It looks elegant. It looks effortless. It looks like a woman who has been stylish her entire life and never stopped. Try it with a rich jewel-toned sweatshirt and your best wide-leg trousers, and you will understand immediately what I am describing. The moment you see it in the mirror, you're going to wonder why nobody told you about this 20 years ago. Tip number 3. Layer with a blazer. Always the blazer. Here is the biggest, most consistent styling transformation available to any sweatshirt in your wardrobe right now. Layering a structured blazer over it. Layering is a massive fashion statement for 2026, confirmed across every major runway, from 60andMe to Cindy Hattersley Design to every street style account worth following this season. But the specific layering move that changes sweatshirt styling completely is the blazer. Not a cardigan, not an open flannel shirt, a blazer. Here is why. A blazer is the single most effective piece of clothing for communicating polish, structure, and quiet authority. When you layer it over a sweatshirt, worn open, sleeves pushed to the elbow, it takes the inherently casual, comfort-forward energy of the sweatshirt and adds the architecture and intentionality of tailoring around it. The sweatshirt keeps the ease, the blazer adds the sophistication. And that contrast, casual inside, structured outside, is the precise definition of effortlessly elegant. A cobalt blue blazer over a clean white sweatshirt with dark wash wide-leg jeans and gold jewelry is an editorial outfit. A camel blazer over a gray sweatshirt with black high-rise trousers and tan loafers is a power outfit. An ivory linen blazer over a rich burgundy sweatshirt with dark denim and block heel sandals is a stunning outfit. One layer, 3 completely different occasions, 0 additional effort. Research from Adriana Papel's 2026 Style Guide confirms it directly. A tailored blazer elevates everything from jeans to dresses and adds instant structure. Everything includes your sweatshirt. Add the blazer. The transformation is immediate and complete. If you are watching from the United States right now, hit that hype button. Let me know you are here with us. Tip number 4. Wear it off one shoulder. Now, before you click away or think I have completely taken leave of my senses, stay with me. Because this is the tip I told you about at the very beginning. The one that stops women in their tracks. The one that seems too bold until the moment you try it and realize it is actually one of the most elegant, most feminine, most quietly powerful things you can do with a sweatshirt. Most sweatshirts, particularly oversized or slightly larger styles, have a neckline wide enough to be pulled gently off one shoulder. When you do this, something remarkable happens. One shoulder is exposed, just the shoulder, nothing more, and the sweatshirt falls in a soft, draped line that is simultaneously relaxed and deeply sensual. Not inappropriate, not overdone, just the kind of effortless femininity that reads as a woman who is completely comfortable in her own skin and her own style. This single move transforms a sweatshirt from loungewear into fashion. The off-shoulder moment is confirmed as one of the defining styling movements in 2026. Draped, asymmetric, one-shoulder silhouettes appeared at Balenciaga, Lanvin, and Chloe. And on a sweatshirt, you are achieving that same elevated, asymmetric energy with a piece that costs almost nothing. Pair it with high-rise dark wash jeans, a long gold chain that falls against the exposed collarbone and shoulder, and a great pair of gold hoops. Look in the mirror, and then come back to the comments and tell me I was wrong, because you will not be able to. This is not a young woman's styling trick. This is a confident woman's styling trick, and confidence has no age limit. Tip number 5. The belt trick that creates an entirely different outfit. This one does not get talked about nearly enough, and when it is done correctly on a sweatshirt specifically, it creates one of the most surprisingly chic, most genuinely elegant looks in the entire world of casual dressing. Take a longer sweatshirt, something that falls past the hip, and place a slim to medium-width belt right at your natural waist on top of the sweatshirt, not tucked in, on top. Cinching it gently, creating a defined waist and transforming the sweatshirt's boxy, formless column into a shaped, intentional, feminine garment that looks like it was designed that way from the beginning. The belt does all the work. It defines your shape, it creates proportion, a defined waist with volume above and below, which is one of the most flattering silhouettes available to women over 60. And it lifts the entire outfit from comfortable to completely intentional in approximately 3 minutes. Research from Style at a Certain Age confirms that softening structure, creating shape without compression, is the direction that makes women over 60 look most current and most confident in 2026. A belt over a sweatshirt is softened structure in its most accessible, most affordable form. This works especially beautifully with a flowy midi skirt underneath, a sweatshirt belted at the waist over a rich satin or printed midi skirt with gold jewelry and block heel sandals. Nobody who sees you in that outfit will think comfortable. They will think, who styled her? Because the answer is you in 3 minutes with a belt. Tip number 6. The color placement rule that changes the entire silhouette. This one is so simple it almost feels like cheating, and yet it is the principle that professional stylists and researchers consistently confirm as one of the most impactful visual tools available to women over 60. Always go lighter on top and darker on the bottom. A soft white sweatshirt, a warm cream, a rich ivory, a gentle blush, a soft sage green, worn on top, paired with dark wash jeans, deep-colored tailored trousers, or a rich jewel-toned skirt below, creates a visual effect that is genuinely transformative. The lighter color on top draws the eye upward toward your face, and your face queen is where all the attention belongs. It is where your eyes are, your smile, your expressions, your presence. It is the most important part of every outfit. This lifting, lengthening effect is confirmed by multiple 2026 style guides as one of the most reliable tools for women over 60 looking to create a more elevated, more youthful reading silhouette. Light on top draws attention up. Dark on the bottom grounds the look and creates the appearance of a longer, leaner lower body. Write this down. Stick it somewhere you can see it every morning. Light on top, dark on the bottom. It works every single time with every single sweatshirt in every single outfit. No exceptions. Tip number 7. The jewel-toned sweatshirt is your greatest casual weapon. Most women own sweatshirts in gray, or black, or navy, or a faded color from years ago that used to be something specific and is now just indeterminate. And those colors are doing exactly what gray and faded colors do near a mature, melanin-rich face. They are draining warmth, creating flatness, and diminishing the glow that is your most powerful beauty asset. Here is the tip that changes your sweatshirt wardrobe completely. Own at least one sweatshirt in a rich jewel tone, preferably 2 or 3, and wear them near your face. Research from Glam's 2026 Summer Fashion Guide confirms it directly. Deep jewel tones are featured in many of the color combinations that make women look more youthful, so it is great to see them enter the mainstream year-round. Cobalt blue, emerald green, rich burgundy, deep amethyst, forest green, warm coral. Every one of these colors interacts with melanin-rich skin in a way that makes your complexion look radiant, even, and deeply alive. The color does not just complement your skin, it activates it. A rich cobalt sweatshirt with dark indigo wide-leg jeans, gold hoop earrings, and tan loafers is an extraordinarily chic casual outfit. It reads as intentional, as expensive, and as the kind of effortless elegance that takes a lifetime of knowing yourself to achieve. And it is literally a sweatshirt and jeans. The jewel-tone sweatshirt is the one piece that makes everyone around you wonder what your secret is. And your secret is that you finally stopped wearing gray. Tip number 8. The accessories that complete and elevate the entire look. And this is where I want to say something that I feel as strongly about as anything else on this list. For Black women over 60, accessories are not the finishing touch. They are not the extra. They are not optional. They are the main event. A structured leather handbag, a clean tote, a top handle, a quality crossbody with real construction instantly transforms a simple sweatshirt outfit into something polished and considered. Research from Who What Wear's 2026 Summer Fashion Guide names the colorful statement bag as this season's highest impact, lowest risk move. A saturated cobalt tote, a vivid burgundy clutch, a warm coral crossbody against a simple neutral sweatshirt outfit creates a pairing that is completely current, completely chic, and requires zero additional effort beyond choosing the bag. A long pendant necklace or a bold pair of sculptural gold earrings, and I said or, not both, gives the look a clear focal point right next to your face, which is exactly where attention should be directed. A silk scarf tied loosely around the neck, knotted at the collar of the sweatshirt, or tied to the handle of your bag adds color, texture, and an instant signal of a woman with genuine aesthetic intelligence. And please, do not underestimate your shoes. Swap tired trainers for a clean white leather sneaker with a slight platform, a polished cognac loafer, or a low block heel in a complementary tone, and the same sweatshirt becomes an entirely different, infinitely more elevated outfit. 60andMe's 2026 Activewear Guide confirms what stylists have always known. Versatility is the strongest trend of the year. Pieces that move easily from casual to chic based entirely on how they are styled and what they are paired with. Your sweatshirt is that piece. Your accessories are what unlock it. 3/4 sleeves hit at the most flattering point on the arm, just below the elbow, and for sweatshirts specifically, pushing your sleeves up to that exact point is one of the simplest, most consistently effective styling moves available. It reveals your wrist, which is where your gold jewelry lives. It creates a relaxed, effortless roll that signals, this woman is comfortable. This woman is in her element. This woman is not trying too hard. That energy, that ease, that is the whole point. So there you have it, ladies. 8 tips, simple, powerful, completely transformative ways to style a sweatshirt after 60 that most women have never been shown. Not one of these tips asked you to spend a fortune. Not one asked you to change your body. Not one asked you to be anyone other than exactly who you are. Every single one works with what you already own, what you are already wearing, and the woman you have already become. Because that is what Melanin Fashion Home is truly about. Looking and feeling like the most radiant, most confident, most effortlessly elegant version of yourself at every age, in every season, in every outfit, including the ones that start with a sweatshirt. Now, I want to hear from you. Which tip are you trying first? Are you brave enough to try tip number 4, the off-shoulder moment? Drop a yes or a no in the comments right now. I am genuinely curious and I read every single comment. And tell me where you are watching from: Lagos, London, Houston, Atlanta, Accra, Nairobi, Toronto, Johannesburg, New York, Cape Town? Drop your city below because this community spans the entire globe and every single woman in it is glowing. If this video added something real to your day, and I believe it did, please share it with another Black woman in your life who deserves to feel this good about getting dressed. Because she is out there right now wearing a gray sweatshirt she pushed to the back of the closet 3 months ago. Send her this video. It might be exactly what brings it back out. And if you are not yet subscribed to Melanin Fashion Home, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now, turn on your notifications, and if you are watching from the United States, hit that hype button and let this community know you are here. Every single week, we drop new content made specifically, completely, and unapologetically for Black women over 60 who dress with intention, who show up in full color, and who absolutely, unequivocally refuse to be invisible. Style, elegance, confidence, and beauty made for queens, because that is exactly what you are. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.